Hi everybody, my name is Eric Johnson and joining me here is Tana Gall, president of Merrill Gardens Senior Living. And Tana, as you know, my mom lived at Merrill Gardens for 7 wonderful years. There was such an incredible feeling of family in the place she lived, and I want to ask you how you nurture that. How do you create that feeling? Because it was special.
It is special, and it's one of the most important things that we do, because when people trust us with their families, they become a part of our family. And I think the fact that we are a family-owned company definitely plays into that. It starts with the chairman of our company and goes all the way down to the family creation we have in the communities.
I know when my mom walked in for the first time, of course we needed her approval, and we
Sure.
took her into Merrill Gardens in Ballard, and right away she loved it. Oh, this is beautiful. First of all, it's the physical part of it, and then it's the people, isn't it?
Yeah, there usually is that aha moment. A lot of times people haven't visited retirement communities until the time to move comes. And so they have something in their mind that isn't actually what our aha moment is. But once you get through that part, the people part is the most important. And it is a feeling, and it's a little bit hard to articulate that exactly, but it is something you feel when you walk through those doors.
Tell me about the history of Merrill Gardens, because the company has been around a long time.
Our parent company has been around a long time, over 120 years. We started in the Seattle area as a timber company, part of the R.D. Merrill family. Merrill Gardens, lucky for me and a lot of families and seniors in the area, started in 1993. And so we've got the backing of this family that's been in the Puget Sound area for over 100 years. Merrill Gardens has been around over 30.
Why is it important? Why is a family-owned company special in a business like this?
We care. We care more about the people than we do about the quarterly earnings, to be honest. And so that is really, really important to us, is to have the focus be on people, not on spreadsheets. And it starts sort of with the family that we've got in the home office with our team here. And that is important to us all the way down to our general managers, down to our dishwashers.
You seem very passionate about senior living. Has that always been a part of you?
It hasn't always been a part of me. You know, when I first got out of college, I got into advertising and I loved it and it was great. But a friend of mine called me and said, you know, you should try out this senior living gig. And I didn't have any experience in it whatsoever. Like a lot of people kind of fell into this industry. And I thought, yeah, I'll take a job in that. And I'll stay a little while and see how it goes. And over 30 years later, I woke up and can't imagine doing anything else. It matters. What we do matters. I care deeply about our team members, and when I care deeply about our team members, I know they care deeply about residents and families. And so it became just a part of my DNA of what I do and what I love. It's hard. It's a hard job, but it's one that I love so very much.
You mentioned team members, and I can tell you that our experience at Merrill Gardens was wonderful, and the core reason for that is the people, the staff, the people that work there, young people from really all over the world with life experiences that I might not even understand, but the component that I was so impressed with is love.
Yes.
I mean, they just show love for these people that are living at Merrill Gardens.
You know, that's the hardest thing we do, is hire great people, because we are very particular about who works with us. And we do have people from all over the world that work with us, and we hire people that do have hearts and that are kind, because we can train all the other stuff. We can train you to wash dishes, we can train you to play games, we can train you to drive buses, but we can't train kind. You can't train that love, that part that is really deep. And that's important, and we try to nurture that and grow our people as best we possibly can, keep them with us.
I don't know how you do it, but you've found so many of them, and it really was just an incredible experience for us. Now, when someone is launching their search for a place for mom or dad to live, I mean, it's such a big life moment. What's your advice for someone who's entering that realm, who are looking down the path and saying, it's time?
You know, I think my first piece of advice would be, don't wait, start early. It's a whole lot harder if you wait and you're in an emergent situation, like I need to move mom or dad now. If you can start thinking about, I wonder in a few years if this is something mom and dad might be interested in, go visit communities, go look, go see, go eat meals, go spend time with people, talk to residents that live there and sort of get a feel for it. It's a big move. I don't underestimate that. It's probably the biggest move people make in their lives. So planning for it, if you can in advance, is probably my best piece of advice.
And it's hard for seniors. I remember as much as we loved Merrill Gardens, her first couple of weeks, my mom said, it's like going to a new high school and you have to get out there and make friends and get involved, right?
Absolutely. And we do our best to bring people in. We have ambassadors, residents that help bring new residents under their wing. But it's hard, and I don't underestimate that either. We'd let people know, we're here for you, we want to get to know you, but give it a couple weeks. Don't panic, it's gonna be okay. You'll find your way, you'll find your people, you'll find what you want to do. It just takes a little bit of time.
You and your people are doing amazing work, and thank you for that from my family, and I'm sure so many other families. I'm Eric Johnson, this is Tana Gall. Thank you for joining us.